Al-B sure is ready to testify against Diddy, and he's bringing receipts, secrets, and allegations of a lifetime. The saga surrounding Scene Diddy Combs continues to evolve, and now R&B singer and former Uptown Records artist Al-B sure has reemerged, this time with more revelations and an open willingness to testify in what might become the most explosive trial in entertainment history. Al-B sure has never wavered in his belief that Diddy played a dark role in the tragic death of Kim Porter, and perhaps even in Al's own near-death experience. And now, with a subpoena in hand and a memoir on the way, he seems more than ready to bring years of suspicions, warnings, and insider knowledge to the forefront. Yes, I was subpoenaed. Al-B sure ready to testify. Al-B sure confirmed he's been subpoenaed in the trial involving Diddy, though he hasn't yet taken the stand. Still, he's made it crystal clear, when the time is right, he's ready and willing. His voice trembled slightly with emotion as he said, "Absolutely, I am." And those words are now echoing throughout social media and court watchers' feeds like a warning shot. If Al repeats the same accusations and details he's been sharing for years, it could severely damage Diddy's already crumbling public image. And according to Al, none of this is new. He claims he tried to share his truth years ago, but was dismissed and ridiculed. "They told me I was crazy," he said. "They ignored me, called me delusional, and said I needed medical help." But his late ex, Kim Porter, believed him and warned him. Repeatedly. A relationship that runs deep. Before Kim Porter became Diddy's longtime partner and the mother of 3 of his children, she was deeply involved with Al-B sure. The couple had a son together, Quincy, and according to Al, their connection ran so deep that they actually got married in secret. In a resurfaced interview with Fox Soul, Al said, "Yeah, I said it. My ex-wife Kimberly, but nobody knew because we didn't discuss being married." He even revealed that his hit song, "Forever My Lady," was inspired by Kim. Despite their split, the two maintained a close relationship for the sake of Quincy. And that bond is likely what makes Al's claims all the more emotional, because when Kim died in 2018, he didn't believe it was from pneumonia, as reported. He believed something else, something darker, had happened. Was Kim Porter's death really pneumonia? Al-B sure has been vocal from day one that he does not believe Kim died of natural causes. "She was in the best of health," he stated, recalling how they had recently celebrated Quincy's Netflix special together. "We were all there, me, Scene, the kids. Kim was laughing and full of life. There's no way she died from pneumonia." What's even more suspicious, according to Al, are the details that emerged later. Blood reportedly found on Kim's pillowcases and a trail on the floor that led to the bathroom. Even though official reports claimed she died in bed, she was reportedly found on the bathroom floor, suggesting someone may have moved her body. Not to mention the coroner's original findings reportedly indicated an unusual toxin in her system. Kim's final call was reportedly to 911 at 2:43 a.m., but she wasn't found until after 11 a.m. the next morning. Why such a delay? Who was with her at the time? And why haven't these questions been answered? Whispers of a lawsuit and a suppressed book. Adding more fire to the flame are reports that Kim's family has sought legal advice and has considered filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Diddy. According to unnamed sources, they believe they have physical evidence that supports their case. Complicating things even further are rumors of a suppressed book Kim Porter was allegedly working on before her death. Al-B sure reacted to an article about this alleged memoir by writing on Instagram. "Y'all said Al-B sure has lost his mind. Ignored by law enforcement when I shared what Kim told me out of desperation." In the book, if real, it's claimed Kim planned to detail years of alleged abuse, surveillance, emotional manipulation, and even intimate, bizarre accounts of her sex life with Diddy, including instances where she felt coerced. She allegedly described moments of sobbing alone afterward and even said Diddy tried to gain full custody of the twins, which she threatened to fight by exposing him. The book was also rumored to delve into Diddy's alleged relationships with other men and potentially explosive claims about industry secrets tied to the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Hold on to your britches. Al's upcoming memoir and documentary. If Al-B sure's Instagram posts and interviews are any indication, he's been preparing for this moment for a long time. In March 2024, he announced an upcoming memoir titled "Do You Believe Me Now?", a title that says it all. In the memoir, Al claims he will reveal not only what happened to Kim, but also what led to his own 2022 coma. "I ended up in a coma with multi-organ failure," Al stated, and I believe people associated with seeing Diddy comms were behind it. He said he was told to watch his back, and even suggested there was a bounty on his head. He promises the memoir will finally explain what really happened, and why so many people connected to Diddy keep dying. A pattern too strange to ignore. Al isn't alone in his suspicions. Fans and followers have started noticing an unsettling pattern. People close to Diddy who were working on books, documentaries, or were planning to speak out have mysteriously passed away. Kim Porter died in 2018, reportedly writing a book. Heavy D died of a heart attack, also writing a book. Andrew Harrell also died of a heart attack, was reportedly working on a memoir. Al B. Sure nearly died in 2022, now revealing his story through a book and documentary. What are the odds? The taboo allegations and the pushback. Al has also not shied away from more scandalous territory. At one point, he tagged Diddy directly in a post that discussed Kim's death and all but accused him of involvement. He even hinted at knowing more about Diddy's alleged bisexuality and his relationships with other male artists, including Usher and Stevie J, though he's careful to use the word allegedly. Still, he's also been the target of skepticism. Some fans and even Quincy himself have expressed discomfort at Al's public accusations, especially when they generate viral controversy. Quincy once stated that the conspiracy theories surrounding his mother's death were painful and distressing. Al's subsequent posts, many of them cryptic and attention-grabbing, led critics to question his motives. One controversial excerpt from Kim's alleged memoir even painted Al as complicit in Diddy's behavior. The scene involved a graphic encounter between all three, with Kim walking in on them and being invited to join. Al denied the excerpt's validity and threatened legal action, but the damage to his credibility was done for some. Still, supporters argue that Al's story has remained consistent for years and that he's not just after clout, he's trying to survive. What will happen if he takes the stand? As Diddy's legal challenges mount, the possibility of Al B. Sure taking the stand looms large. If he does testify, many believe his words could shift the trajectory of the entire case. He may have been ridiculed in the past, but time and the mounting evidence and patterns have begun to paint him in a different light. His alleged knowledge of what Kim told him, combined with his personal health scare and insider access to the inner workings of the industry, make him a highly compelling witness. If he reveals more, particularly under oath, it could mark a turning point, not just in Diddy's case, but in how we view the dark side of fame and power in the entertainment world. Final thoughts. Al B. Sure might be a polarizing figure, but no one can deny his passion or his persistence. He's been ringing the alarm bell for years, and now the world is finally paying attention. Whether you believe his claims or not, one thing is certain: his testimony could change everything. As the court date approaches and his memoir looms in the fall, fans and critics alike are holding their breath. Because when Al B. Sure says, "Do you believe me now?" the real question is, can we afford not to?